From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
All right, time for The Horse's Mouth here at Tommy Max, of course, at my bar, where you get to have a seat and tell your story each and every week. Brought to you by our good friends at the Heritage Capital Group and Client Focused Media. We're going to talk a little tech this time around. Also going to talk a little cancer awareness. Coach Campo is back. We got a great segment lined up for you right now. Let's welcome in the panel. Kathy Schofield is here from Northeast Florida Regional STEM 2 Hub. How are you, Kathy? Welcome.
Thank you. I'm doing great today. Glad to be here.
That's great to have you here. Tell us about the STEM 2 Hub you're working on.
So the STEM 2 Hub is a nonprofit started by the business community here in Jacksonville.
Cool.
And the big idea was, what if we could make sure that every single child had access to STEM education, including robotics, coding, flying drones, AI. Yes, AI. And that they understood cybersecurity.
Yeah, absolutely.
So those are our focus areas.
So getting them into public schools, basically, or all schools, to try to adopt and give our kids another option of education.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kind of you think about all the trade going on. That's one that's going to continue to evolve.
Absolutely. And you know, a lot of times we've looked like, oh, the trades, oh, those kids aren't college ready. Yeah. But let me tell you, there's kids coming out of high school right here in Duval County getting $80,000 a year jobs, 18 years old, with their high school diploma and a certificate in cybersecurity.
That's NIL money without putting your body at risk.
Exactly, yes, exactly.
Fantastic.
Yeah, thanks.
That's great.
Thanks.
Great to have you on the show. Yeah. Coach Campo's back. How are you?
Hey, Tom, I'm good.
So I was trying to figure this out while I was doing the intro. STEM. Do you know what it stands for? Each letter?
No.
Science?
Yep.
Technology.
Engineering.
Engineering and math. There you go. All right.
Here in
See,
Jax,
Coach?
STEM 2, we have medical, because we're such a destination medical community with some of the finest hospital systems.
Yeah, and you were saying more and more athletic teams are using STEM for their analytics and data and all types of stuff.
Yeah, this is great to learn, because the only STEM to me was when you stem a receiver when he's going to break.
That's right. That is a football term. Or stem the front, right?
Yeah, stem the front, move the front. Exactly.
Well, we want to show the front that there's more to STEM than that.
Absolutely. That's great, Kathy.
No doubt. Arthur Bendolph is here from A Coif Incorporated.
Yes.
Welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm amazing. I'm here representing ACOF, a nonprofit focusing on prostate awareness and to reduce the stigma. Yeah. Most people don't know prostate cancer is the second leading cancer in men. 1 in 8 men would get it.
Wow.
1 in 5 black men, 1 in 5 veteran.
Really?
And it has a stigma, and it's the silent killer.
Yeah.
Basically, a lot of men don't go to the doctor.
No, you're right. You don't need it.
Don't need it.
Yeah.
But formats like this, you have some meaningful conversations at bars. And you may be able to plant the seed where you can actually get them to go to the doctor. Yeah. And if you catch this early, it's curable.
All right, Arthur, you're a prostate cancer survivor.
Yes.
Give me some of that. Give me some.
Thank you.
Tell us about your journey. When did you find out? Were you late to going to the doctor, or did you always go to the doctor? How did they find it? Tell us the steps.
I went into the doctor for a regular checkup. The doctor told me it was cool, and he said, then at the end, he said, got my blood work, your prostate, PSA, prostate specific antigen. It's just a little high. He asked me, do you want to go to the urologist? I said, sure. Went to the urologist. Long story short, was diagnosed basically off a regular annual physical. And I went, and I was blessed to be here in Jacksonville, Florida.
Yes, sir.
There are only 39 proton centers in the world.
Wow.
2 in Jacksonville, and I went to UF, and I was diagnosed November 2021, and I finished my treatment April 2022.
So you caught it early enough, right?
Yeah, early enough. And when I started, my PSA was 5.7.
Yep.
I went Tuesday to get my 2-year checkup, and it was down to 0.14.
All right, good.
The goal was 1.0.
All right, so how often should men get checked? Once a year, twice a year?
Once a year. If it comes back normal,
Okay.
If it comes back normal, it's not a big deal. But the problem is most men don't know and don't go to doctors. When you go to doctors, it's a regular blood test.
Right.
That's when they're checking your cholesterol, just say, can you check my PSA?
Yep.
That's
right. Yeah.
Yep.
Start with that.
Yeah.
And you should at least get your blood work done.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, you might not want to go to the doctor. And I can remember having a prostate exam. I'll never forget the doctor going, I don't want to do this any more than you want me to do. I'm like, all right, just get it over with. You know? But you do, because you've got to find out.
Yeah, the blood test is a lot less invasive. Let me put it that way.
But, thanks for that, Coach. Now, you guys are dealing with medical too, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Is that what M squared means?
Yes,
Okay.
math and medicine.
Okay, and what are you guys doing in medicine?
So in medicine, we have some wonderful relationships with Baptist Wilson's Children's Hospital.
Okay.
And we're looking at what do they need in the workforce. Interestingly, there's incredible technology in the hospital. A drop of blood, like you were saying, can diagnose things that are hidden diseases, especially in children, that you might not be able to identify.
Right.
But the problem is there's not enough people who can code that machine. There's not enough people who know how to keep it safe.
That's a great program.
Security.
Yes, exactly.
Yep.
So what we're doing is trying to make the next team of cyber heroes, of kids who understand how to use AI to help us cure more diseases and to help us identify and treat people.
That's great.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
You know what's great about this show is we're always helping people.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yes.
You're going through your why, what you've been through, and you're here to help her. You keep up doing the Lord's work, man. It's good job. You took what you did, went through, and now you're trying to spread awareness to make sure no man has to go through it like you did. All right. Thanks so much, guys, for being here. Really appreciate it, Coach.
Yep.
Always a pleasure. Make sure you check out their great profiles, this conversation, and many others at the dailynewsnetwork.com website. Until next time, stay safe and be cool, and get your regular checkups. No doubt about that. Until next time, right here on The Horse's Mouth. Cheers.
The team at Heritage Capital Group is special because it's a collection of people across the spectrum.
We have people who have been in the shoes of owners that are looking to buy and sell, and professionals that have executed transactions helping buy and sell companies for decades.
I think when you talk to us, see what our experience is, see what our skills are, see the reach that we have, you'll be very happy with the recommendation.